It's not only women who are affected by the witch wound. Men and non-binary folks are also affected. Make no mistake, the burning times were largely a highly targeted attack on women, an attack on women's magic, women's wisdom, women's bodies, women's voices. But it was also an attack on anybody who was other, and that's why I tend to talk about the witch wound as an otherness wound. There were actually more male victims of the burning times than many people realize. In fact, 20% of all victims were men. Many of these men were wise men, cunning men who kept the old ways alive. They invoked pagan gods and used folk magic in rituals and to craft charms and potions and protective amulets. But many of these men were other for different reasons. Many of them were members of the lowest socioeconomic class. Many of them were gay, and homophobia did play a large role in the witch trials for men. Now, people in the early modern era didn't have the same terminology for non-binary and gender-fluid people like we do today. So unfortunately, we just don't have any historical documentation about non-binary people during the witch trial era. But given what we know about how this period of time was about controlling and silencing people who were other, I think we can make some educated guesses and connect some dots. History aside, the witch wound lives on in our psyches. It lives on in our ancestral memories, our past life memories, our collective unconscious. And it can be and is felt by people of all genders today, especially practitioners of magic, earth-based spirituality, and alternative spiritualities.